Today we're going to talk about revenge. That's right. Revenge. What an interesting thing. This feeling inside you want to hurt somebody because they've hurt you. Revenge, it's the same, very similar. It's like close cousins with competitiveness, competition. If you don't feel competitive or competition, you're not really going to feel any need for revenge. Revenge is when you are not content with your own life, when you are not happy with how things are. It has nothing to do with the person that you're seeking revenge upon. That person's just a catalyst. That person is just what your mind is fixating on as an excuse to let your rage out. The truth is you're unhappy with your life. You're unhappy with where you are. You're unsatisfied. And you feel as though you are not as good as the person that you are seeking revenge upon. That's one reason. Another thing is revenge. So I've said it's cousins with competition, competitiveness. Revenge is also very closely related to just being weak. Weakness creates fear. When you have a lack, you feel weaker. You feel afraid. And when you feel lesser than someone else, someone has hurt you, taken something, you feel taken away something from you, you want to hurt them back to bring them back down to where you are. Revenge is never about bringing yourself up to them. It's very rarely about that. That's, I would say, healthy revenge, when you decide that, okay, I'm just going to focus on myself and bring myself above this person. Say it's not 100% healthy, because that's still being competitive, and you shouldn't really be seeking your happiness from caring about where others are in relation to you. You should just focus on yourself, being your best self, being better than you were yesterday, better than you were a year ago, better than you've ever been. As long as you focus on that, you're going to just lay waste to everyone if you can just focus on yourself. Focus on yourself for a few months and then look around, and then you'll see people are not even in your rearview mirror anymore. You will have way overshot them. I think that when they say happiness is being happy is the best revenge. Yeah, that's true. So that's a case of you building yourself up rather than pulling someone down to take revenge. But unfortunately, most of us want to bring people down. If you've just broken up with your ex and you have this resentment and anger, you want them to be miserable. You want them to fail. You want them to be angry. You want them to feel what you have felt. And you blame them for your suffering. It's not just breakups, it's if anyone has cheated you, stolen from you, lied to you, hurt you in any way, deceived you. You want to pay them back. You want them to feel what you felt, if not worse. I think it's interesting where this feeling of revenge comes from. I just think, just kind of going off the top of my head, really just talking out of my ass a little bit, I feel like it comes from, it's within our species to actually help and aid evolution, because I believe that it's a way to look here. I'll cut to the chase. It's like if someone does something bad to you, you want to destroy them, then their action towards you has resulted in them being killed or destroyed or weakened, and their survival chances have decreased significantly. So whatever they did to hurt you, whether it's lying, stealing, or whatever, nature corrects it by them being destroyed or hurt. There's a feeling that, especially with men, we will have, like, if someone hurts our family, our child, our brother, our sister, anyone, we want to not only destroy them, but also destroy their family. Think about just think about this without emotion, without judgment. It's an interesting feeling, and it's there for a reason. And I do believe that it's probably an evolutionary thing where, if one tribe steals from another tribe, then that tribe will take revenge, possibly destroy that tribe. It's there, that way the stealing has been dealt with. I mean, we could go on about this, argue both sides. Of course I see the other side of it. As, if one tribe steals, the other tribe takes revenge, and then that tribe takes back revenge, and it's just a cycle of violence. But yeah, I still do believe that even if it does fall into that cycle of vicious violence, that it's still it's a survival of the fittest, and then it's going to eventually lead to a place where we're going to, the species is going to realize that being peaceful, being loving, respectful is a great word. That's what will ensure your survival. People will respect you, they will love you, they will accept you, they will feel safe around you, and then your tribe will flourish. You could argue, well, why hasn't that happened to the Tibetan Buddhist monks? And, well, I would say that mankind's existence on this planet has been so brief that, who knows, maybe the Buddhist peaceful monk, I don't know, what I'm trying to say, that way of living, maybe that is going to be what emerges. The verdict is still out. Everyone could wind up killing each other, and all that will be left are the peaceful hippies. Anyway, so going back to revenge, and those of us who feel that vengeance know that it hurts us the most, especially if the person we seek vengeance on isn't even thinking about us. We're just tormenting ourselves. It hurts. It doesn't feel good sitting with that vengeance, feeling that injustice has been done and it's not being dealt with. It's a very unsettling feeling, and to bathe in those thoughts and in those, in the different hormones and adrenaline, all the fluids that your body is bathed in, the tension, the thoughts, day after day is going to wind up having an effect on your mind. So it's very important to be aware of your vengeance feelings. Don't feel bad about it. It's very natural, but be aware of it and guide yourself every day towards wisdom and knowledge, enlightenment, awareness, and keep reminding yourself that It's yourself that you hurt the most. The best vengeance is happiness, joy, feeling complete and strong just with what you have, appreciating everything that you have, accepting what you have, being the best version of yourself that you can be. And that's it. Alright, that's a little rant about vengeance. But boy, does it feel good to lay down some vengeance on someone who's done wrong to you. Doesn't that feel so good? Ooh. Teach them a lesson. Let them learn. But trust me. Trust nature. Trust karma. Let karma deal with it. Karma is real. They'll fuck up their lives one way or another. Just let them be. You focus on yourself. Okay? Focus on how amazing and strong you can be. Remember, strong beings are those that do not fear, that do not lack, that do not care about what others are doing. Alright.